So in this video, I'll let you know how you can get the current location using our 4G development board with the help of GNSS. Yes, this board has support of GNSS, which is far better than GPS. It's just because GPS has only 31 satellites and it is owned by USA, while in GNSS we get the access of 31 satellites of GPS, 24 satellites from Galileo, 24 satellites of GLONASS and 35 satellites of Baidu. And as we all know, more the number of satellites, the better, accurate and precise location we get. So now let me show you how to get the GNSS location using our 4G development board. So now before moving ahead with the code part, make sure the 4G module is connected properly with the microcontroller board of your choice. The SIM card is inserted in correct position. The voltage level switch is at the right position. All the antennas are connected to the respective slot. And the module is powered up properly with a 9 volt to 12 volt 2 ampere power supply. Now the 4G board used in this video is available for sale on our website, whose purchase link is down in the description of this video. And now let's move ahead with the code part. So here is the code for getting the GNSS location. Here this code uses only one library, which is tinygsm, and you can get this library by going into library manager and just type out as tinygsm here. In my case, I'm using the version 0.11.7. After that, this code is made to be compatible with all the 4 boards like the ESP8266, ESP32, Arduino Mega and Arduino Uno. In my case, I'm using the Arduino Uno board to show you the demo. After that, here in this code, you don't need to make any changes because here we are just putting the AT commands to get the location. So now let me show you what are the necessary AT commands to get the GNSS location. Now here there are 3 important commands to get the location. One is the CGNS power is equal to 1. Other is the CGNS port switch is equal to 1,1. And later, by putting the command AT plus CGNSS info, we can get the location onto a serial monitor, and not only the location but we get way more data as well. I'll show you after uploading this code. So now let's keep the code as it is, and I'll select the right board and COM port and I'll hit the upload button. Okay, so code is successfully uploaded. I'll open the serial monitor. Now here make sure that the baud rate is set to 9600 and here it is selected as both NL and CR. Now here as you can see it says techiesms 4G development board powering up, and we need to wait for a couple of seconds to boot up the device. Now here in this case, we are resetting the modem just to make sure that the command that we are going to put are given for the first time only. So resetting is always a better option. Okay, so it says CGNS power ready and CGNS info. As you can see, currently it is not having any data because none of the satellite is connected with our module right now. So we need to wait for a couple of seconds to get the satellite connectivity. And here we are getting the data after an interval of every 5 seconds that is provided here in the delay. So here as you can see, after 30 seconds, I got the data here, and right now I'm sitting inside a room, not close to any door or window, but still I'm able to get the location here at this position, at this location, and that's because of GNSS. Previously when I used the GPS models, I was not able to get the location by sitting in a room. Rather I need to go to the window side or in the balcony to get the location, but now within 30 seconds, I got the data here. Now let's just understand what kind of data that we are getting. So here in the code, I have put a comment that notifies the data, like what value represent which particular data. So the important thing is here, like 3rd, 4th and 5th parameters are very important. The 3rd parameter shows the number of satellites under GPS. The 4th parameter shows the number of satellites under GLONASS. The 5th shows the number of satellites under Baidu. So currently GPS, no satellite is connected under GPS, but we have 2 satellite connectivity under GLONASS and 0 satellite under Baidu. So with the help of this GLONASS, like 2 satellite connectivity of GLONASS, we are able to get the location here inside the room. And this is the latitude and this is the longitude. Now let me show you how accurate this location is inside the room. So I'll copy this latitude. Now here I'll provide the latitude, comma, I'll copy the longitude as well and paste it here. Let's just see how accurate the data is. Okay, so the location shows here, but I am currently in the techiesms studio. So as you can see, that's the accuracy that I'm getting inside the room, which is still good enough because inside the room in GPS, we can't get the data, but in GNSS, we are actually getting the data. So now let me move to the window side and the door side and let's see how much accurate data we are getting and how many satellites it is connecting with. So now I put the 4G module under the open sky near to the window, and here on the serial monitor, as you can see that currently it is connected to 7 satellites of GLONASS and 3 satellites of Baidu, and we are getting this latitude and longitude. And when I compare this latitude longitude with my exact location, as you can see, here is the location provided by the GPS module, and let me just zoom it in a little bit. Yeah, so here is the location provided by the GPS module, and this is my studio, so it is quite accurate. Previously we were getting somewhere here when I was sitting at that table, but now I'm getting the location quite near because there are more number of satellites connected with this module. If I turn on the auto scroll, let's just see if it get more satellite connectivity or not. Okay, so as you can see, it got connected to 4 satellites of Baidu. Previously it was 3, so the location is more accurate now. So yeah, that's the GNSS module. So that's how you can use this code to get the GNSS coordinate using our 4G development board, and this particular code will be really helpful if you want to make a GPS or GNSS based tracker system, because this model got built in 4G connectivity, built in GNSS as well, so you can definitely make an amazing 4G enabled tracker that is precise thanks to GNSS. So you can find the link for this code down in the description of this video, and also in the description you can find the links for other codes and their respective videos so that you can watch them out, learn how to use all the features of this board, and can make some amazing things out of it. So just keep watching, keep learning, and keep making with the techiesms 4G development board.